is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's Mexico versus Ecuador.
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Here's how Mexico will begin the game.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And here's how the lineup looks for Ecuador.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
So underway, and we expect intensity, passion, and a few goals for good measure. Jesus Gallardo. Edson Alvarez. Reyes. Fidalgo. Chavez. On to Jimenez. High quality defending. Caicedo. Oh, this looks useful. And good anticipation. Here's Chavez. Now opening things up. It did look on for them, but not to be. And the throw in for Mexico. It's been aimed towards the front post. In it goes! But wait a minute, that will not count.
Well, that was tight, but he was just offside. It was a good finish, though.
Moises Caicedo. Israel Reyes. Chavez. Well, can they open up the defence here? referee has given a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Maybe dangerous here. Offside it is, and a pretty elementary mistake.
Well, that's such a poor set play. No wonder the coach is furious.
And possession ceded by Mexico. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's a good all-round player, but you can't ignore his physicality. He's such a powerful athlete, which is very hard to play against.
It's a neat move. Alvarez now. First priority was just to clear us away.
Yeah, no messing about with that one.
Who can they pick out? And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh, tremendous vision. Beautiful pass. Danger averted for now. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. And pressing expertly. Deserves credit for winning the ball back.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, he's certainly not alone. Paez. Plata. Looking for the final pass. Oh, great defending. Fidalgo. On the ball, Chavez. Decent looking ball. Well, this could really help the cause. Chance here. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. Caicedo. This is looking good. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. Here's Chavez. Well, that's asking for a caution. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Moises Caicedo. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Might be a chance to break. Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Paez. Plata. And a defensive intervention there. Chavez. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. That's a good-looking ball. Edson Alvarez. Oh, you'll have a go! What a commitment to defending. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. And over it comes. Well, good hands there from the keeper.
Well, those stats aren't great reading, are they? Neither side is playing with any fluency so far, and as a result, we've seen a pretty dull game. It has to get better.
Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Caicedo. Paez. Moving the ball more than decently, but can they take the lead? Well, winning back possession.
Well, they were nice and compact there and defended that fairly easily.
On the ball, Chavez. Well, that one has promise. Untidy in possession. Oh, good vision. Oh, but he's seen it all the way. Confident goalkeeping. Fidalgo. Not a good pass. Textbook defending inside the box. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Opportunity to go ahead. Very effective passing sequence. Mexico recovering possession well. Decent chance. Trying to tee it up. Fidalgo. Alvarez now. Giving it a go. And taking it without any trouble at all. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
Well, he struggled to have any real impact on the game. I think if they are to kick on in the second half, it's key that he sees a bit more of the ball, and hopefully with that, he can start to put that back line under a bit more pressure.
So back underway, defence is on top the story so far. Will that situation change? Israel Reyes. In possession, Cesar Montes. Johan Vasquez. Good weight on that pass. Well, relying very much on their passing game in a bid to take the lead. Oh, they were in a decent position too.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
Paez. Hincapié. Now with Pacho. Piero Hincapié. Oh, moving it nicely. Plata. And the shot just over the top. Fidalgo. Vasquez. Here's Gallardo. Edson Alvarez. Eyeing an opening. Really good build-up, but no end product. Paez. Now with Pacho. Nice looking move this. And just the tackle that was needed. Jesus Gallardo. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? With both time and space. Decides to shoot. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate.
Well, just look at this. He keeps his composure and he almost passes it into the back of the net. That's a very good goal.
So on with the match, and that goal has given the game a decidedly different feel. Jimenez. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Now options are plenty, but quick thinking defensively. Plata. And the defensive intervention there. Oh, danger here. Surely the equaliser. Oh, might be. Magnificent defending. So making the substitution now.
Thank you.
Corner kick played in. And problem solved for now. Estupinian. He doesn't have to do it on his own. And swiftly ending that attack.
Good job he made the turnover there.
A good and fair challenge. Chavez. Pass chiseled nicely. And delivered into the box. Careless in possession. The delivery towards the back post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Moises Caicedo. Onto Estupinian. Wasteful again in possession. That's a good ball. Chance here. And that looked as though it was going to be his second.
Well, he scored and looked a real nuisance throughout the game. That could so easily have been another goal for him.
So a personnel change then. And over it comes, and dealt with proficiently there. Preciado. Can they do it? And a goal! Real
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Montes. Jesus Gallardo. Romo. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Pineda. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Well, strong play here. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Gives it a go. And no worries for the goalkeeper. Valencia. Takes it! And giving it real leather, but off the crossbar here.
Well, he struck it with power, but he's got to keep that down.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Johan Vasquez. Orbelín Pineda. Just 10 minutes remaining here. On the attack, is there to be late drama? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Estupinian. Romo. Nice looking move, this. Pineda. Luis Romo. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Good pressure. Impressive build-up. But the danger averted for now. Orbelín Pineda. And the decision is one of offside here. And time for the change now. Well, they're certainly thinking about a winner. But timely defending when it mattered. Caicedo. Piles. That's a good-looking pass. Now in a more than decent position. Well, this could really help the cause. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been foiled. How pivotal could that be at this stage of the game?
Well, it was a good save, but that was the chance to win the game there. That could be their last opportunity.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, no end product. And that is that. The 90 minutes have come and gone. Neither side holds the advantage. And now it is all about the penalty shootout. Well, he fired it straight down the middle. And he steps up to take the shot. And the keeper denies them from the spot. And it wasn't the greatest penalty, and it's been saved by the keeper. And confidently converted. Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And the penalty converted down the middle. And he steps up to take his penalty. And straight down the middle. In it goes. And he succeeds in finding the bottom corner. Cannot miss this one. And there is the big moment in this penalty shootout. The goalkeeper's contribution means they have won it.
Well, that's a top-class save. No wonder he's celebrating. That's a brilliant moment for him.